Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I'm Penge and welcome back to Farm Manager World. And first, a message from today's sponsor. Are you interested in making a nice hat out of alpaca wool flannel? Do you need wool felt to craft a delightful scarf? Then come down to this textile mill on the lovely people's farm, where you can pick up alpaca wool flannel and wool felt at what we like to think are possibly maybe low prices. Your search for kind of affordable textiles is over. Get everything you need from this mill. Don't let the outward appearance of a Victorian workhouse fool you. Inside there's electricity and even running water. So come down to the textile mill today and buy some textiles. They're lovely. Textiles from a lovely people's farm aren't guaranteed to be lovely. Price increases may occur throughout the year. Quality of materials can vary depending on the alpaca or a sheep. Payment plans are not available because Penge doesn't really understand them. Well, there we go. A great big thank you to our entirely legitimate and not at all made up sponsor. Thank you, not at all made up sponsor. And yes, as you can see down here on the lovely people's farm, we've now got a very exciting textile mill. And I like this because really it's our first big proper production building. No offence to the little kind of seed place and the silage place, but they're not overly exciting, are they? Our textile mill here is producing all sorts of wonderful things. It's making very lovely alpaca wool flannel and equally lovely wool felt, and it's doing quite a good job of making those, and then we're selling them on for quite a lot of money, which is all very good. However, I think maybe we could maximise what we've got with this particular factory by building another one, because as we saw sort of I think toward the end of the previous video, if we look over here in the sort of storage area of the textile factory, we've got 360 units of alpaca wool just sort of sitting there waiting to be used. And over here we can see that we've got the two production lines. We unlocked that last time with a bit of sort of training stuff, but it takes 100 lots of alpaca wool to make 50 units of the alpaca wool flannel, which we then sell on for a nice bit of money. So they've got 360 in there right now. So if we built another one of these, maybe next door, because that makes sense, then they could possibly take 200 units of the alpaca wool from here, pop it next door, so the next door place would have 200 units of wool, so they could have two production lines making the alpaca wool flannel, because that is the most profitable thing, and this place here would still have enough to carry on making one lot of it, with the other line being the sheep wool. And that would just make a lot of money. I mean, the initial outlay would be quite costly because we'd have to get another factory in. But I think once it's in, if that's just been, working away for, say, an in-game year, that would actually turn quite a big profit. So I think right now we're going to get that done. And we've got everything else set up over here for that. We've got the house where the workers can live and the warehouse and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's a bit of a no-brainer. So let's get that in right now, shall we? Where are we going? Production. And let's get us another textile mill. Let's get one of those in, pop it in just there like so. 220,000 Farm Manager Monies just goes out just like that. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I think that will work quite well. So if we then get time ticking on. Now this did take quite a long time to build, because they have to build all the way up in terms of their building stuff to the height of the very tall chimney bit there, which does take a while. That will take a while, but yeah, it's fine. We're in no rush. This place is still doing stuff here, which is all very good. And then once that's done and it's all in and we've got a little bit more money, maybe around possibly 600,000 Farm Manager Monies again. I mean, it's topping back up already, look. Gone back up over 500,000. Yeah, when we have a little bit more money, I think we'll get another production building in, and I think possibly let's go for that one there. No, that's a vegetable plant. Where's the cheese place? Where is it? Where's the cheese place? Hang on, that's fruit. That's a slaughterhouse. That's a smoker. I've lost where the cheese place is. I'm fairly sure that was it. That's a vegetable thing. That's frozen food. That's oil. That's food processing. That's fruit. There we go. Milk. I thought it was bluer than that. I thought it was more blue on the roof, but no. So I think we get one of those in, because then we can make the most of our sheep even more. So the sheep wool goes over here. And yeah, that's getting turned into this product here, the wool felt. So that's quite good. But at the minute, we are just selling on the sheep milk. So we could then turn the sheep milk into sheep cheese, which is quite profitable, and then have another line to make use of the cow's milk, which is also building up. So I think, yeah, a sort of milk processing. I mean, it says milk processing. It's a cheese factory, isn't it, really? Because that's all it makes. It just makes different types of cheese. So I think we will get that in. Oh, hang on, no. No, maybe that's not entirely true. I think that third thing along is butter, possibly. So yeah, I guess maybe a milk processing plant is the more accurate description. But, you know, a cheese factory, a cheesery would be a better name. But yeah, I think we'll get one of those in. I mean, we could get one in now. We've just gone over 600,000 monies again. Maybe if we get over 700,000 monies, we could, but we're nearly there already. Right, okay, so the money is coming in pretty well here at the lovely People's Farm. It is looking very good. We haven't sold that yet. If we sell that wool felt, that'll make a decent pile of cash. I think that's on the auto trade thing. I don't quite know why that hasn't gone just yet. Maybe they've not moved it from here to the selling place or whatever. But yeah, I think, look at that, they're still building this. All that time I've been waffling on about nonsense. And there we go, they've only just finished it. But okay, so as soon as that's done, pause time. Okay, and then we need to add a second production line to get that in. So 44 grand goes on another production line inside, more sort of conveyors and things. So pop that in. And then we will just go for this. Now, at some point, it would be good if we could do the whole organic thing. It would be brilliant if we could do that, but I don't think we can do it right now. So for the minute, we'll do that, and then we'll just do that again, because that makes perfect sense. And then we need some people to go and work there. Please tell me there are 2 people that can do factory work. There's one person over here, Amelia Rose, moderately expensive. Anybody who's a bit cheaper? There's 2 people who can work in manufacturing, and they're both quite expensive, and they're both multi-skilled people. But you know what? We make a lot of money from that. They want 1,717 a month. I think one lot of the stuff they make in there will deal with that. Probably both their wages, and I've changed left over. So I think we're fine. So do you know what? Yeah, Ella, you can go into factory house, and Amelia, you can go into factory house. And then immediately you guys can work over here. So yes, please. Yes, please. Right, there we go. So speed time on, and hopefully we should see some stuff going into here. So let's make sure that they've got enough alpaca wool. That's what they're going to need. So I think they're taking it out of here, look, and already it's coming back in. They've got enough. They had enough to get that sorted, and I think they're coming back to get some more. Yes, because they're going to top that back up. There you go, 220 something, and that's got 300 and something. That's got loads in there. So we've got plenty of alpaca wool to go around to turn into the very lovely alpaca wool flannel. Okay, right, look, we've got 738 grand. The money is just flying in. Okay, let's go back and look over here, shall we? Oh, hang on. Pause time. This is a bit of an issue, isn't it? Hang on. There's the grass thing. That's looking fine. I think they're sorting out they're sorting out the nitrogen for the grass. That's okay. This over here is potentially a little bit of an issue. So the fodder beet field is ready to go, but we haven't got enough space in the warehouse. We need how much space? 234,000 kilograms more space. How much does a regular warehouse hold? 60,000. Okay, possibly this field might be a little bit too big. I might split this field up into, say, 4 smaller fields and have that a bit more manageable. But for now, that's a bit of a moot point, because yes, we need to get the stuff out of here and they can't store it anywhere. I mean, it's a bit frustrating. You can't say, okay, harvest what you can, put that into a warehouse, and then we'll sell that on, and then go and harvest the rest. They've got to do the entire field in one job lot and then put that somewhere. But whatever the case, we'll work around it. So, right. Okay. Maybe what we do then, do we possibly over here just have an array of warehouses? Maybe that's what we need to do. That might be our solution. Let's get that done, shall we? Let's put a little road coming in like that. Oh dear. And then, hang on a minute, logistics and a warehouse. And we need to make them fancy as well. They've got to be like the improved, bigger ones. Okay, I mean, fortunately, they're quite cheap. So we'll put all of those across there. That's fun. That's been increased in size. Yeah, okay. They can hold 60,000. So as soon as all this is done, we then need to increase their size and do the fridge thing as well, because we appear to have great big piles of money. Oh, they've got no power. Of course I haven't got any power. I never remember this. Okay, pop that just there and connect that up. In fact, no. I'm not happy with that being there. I would like that to be gone because it's on the wrong side of the road. I'd like it to be on this side. Oh, it can't go on that side. Oh, botherations. Okay, it's got to do that sort of ugly. I mean, they've got like a power cable going through their roof. Okay, don't go into the roof, anybody over there. Don't go into the roof. That must reach there. That doesn't reach just there. Bother. Okay, never mind. Can we put one of those just there and then connect it up? Okay, right. They've got power. Hurrah! That still hasn't got enough space, but I think we can sort that. So, yeah, absolutely do that. Thank you. And this one, upgrade it, make it fridgy and make it bigger. So, yeah, it goes from 30,000 to 60,000. So, yeah, they just put some more shelves in, I think is how it works. Right. Okay. I think that should be enough. Yes. There we go. That is ready to harvest. And yeah, now they can get on with that. What's the current thing? Tomatoes. Oh, yes. Okay. Right. We do need to do something about this because we are stocking up the tomatoes and the tomato seedlings and they're just sort of piling up. They are just piling up. So let's take a look at what we can do with that. So auto trade. Do we even have tomatoes on auto trade? Don't think we do. Okay. Now, again, there is something we can do with tomatoes with the whole sort of production building thing. But right now, let's just go for this. So we shall auto trade some of these. This is fine. So sell above. I mean, how many do they need for the seedlings? I don't know. Sell above 1,000. That'll do. So anything above 1,000, sell that. And then at the moment, I think we just keep our sell the seedlings. A few people in the comments, I think maybe in the previous video or the one before, said, oh yeah, you should keep your seedlings for when they sort of have to replant the tomatoes. Now, number one, I wasn't aware that they replanted the tomatoes, but I think this person said that, yeah, after so many harvests, they get rid of the tomato plants and put new ones in. So I didn't know that. But also, that's only going to happen relatively infrequently, isn't it? So it might be better to just sell all the ones we've got, and then once a year, for example, just buy in some other ones until we can do the bio stuff. I'm not going to do that quite yet, I don't think. Or am I? Hang on. Add trade item. So at the minute, seedlings. Although, it's always worth a quick check of this, actually, isn't it? Would anybody... here. Seedlings. 10,900. We've got 6,800 pieces. Okay, so we could do that potentially. Oh, look, they want fodder beet. We could give them that. Okay, we'll accept that contract and we will deliver, say, 6,000 lots. There we go. So deliver 6,000. So now they just want, what's that? 4,900? Is that right? Massive pen. So there we go. And they want that done relatively soon, but I think they'll get that sorted. They will be able to do that. So I think that'll sort of, yeah, fix a few things. That'll get rid of some of these errors as well, hopefully. Some tomatoes are going to inspire in less than 5 days. But now they've gone. And look at that. We've got no warnings. No warnings on the lovely people's farm. And now all the money's come out and we're significantly broken. Now we've got warnings again. Not enough sheep wool. They will sort that momentarily. They will get that done. I think it takes a little bit more sheep wool to make the wool felt stuff. But yeah, they'll get there. They'll get there. They'll go and shear some sheep. It'll be fine. Here we go. More stuff coming in. And look at this. Oh, the ridiculous amount of fodder beets we're going to get from this. This is going to be... this is going to be preposterous. I think maybe, yes, this field needs to split into 4 smaller fields because, well, the fodder beets aren't going to last forever. I think I put the fodder beets in so we could feed our animals, but our animals don't need to eat 220 million metric tons of fodder beets. I think they'll be fine with just like a handful or 2 every so often. So, yeah, we'll see how many fodder beets we've got. We'll try and do that contract thing because that's a good idea. In fact, hang on, isn't that contract going to expire? 7th of the 9th. Oh, hang on, when is it now? 5th of the 9th. Oh, botherations. Okay, we might not be able to do that. All of them. 1,600. Okay. And yeah, they want 389,000 kilograms of fodder beets, which we might possibly have. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, they've packed them all into this one machine, which is pretty impressive. So where are they going? They're loading up that warehouse. Hang on. No. No, fill up these warehouses here. They're specially for this purpose. These are the fodder beet warehouses. So drop off all of the fodder beets. Okay, right, like that and like that. Oh, they've still got some more. I think there are still some more fodder beet. Okay, hang on a minute. Put them anyway. Oh, they've put them into... I think they're done. I think they are done. Right, let's go and have a look in here. Oh, I see. Right, so when the expiration date passes, the price of the active contract drops into the final date, after which it is terminated. Okay, so we got some good money from them initially, but now the price is coming down. Okay, another 800. I think we might get that done. However, fodder beets, we need 389,000 kilograms of them. And we've got 380,000 kilograms of them. Are you joking? Okay, 380. They want 380. We're 9,000 kilograms short. That was as big a field as we could do. Okay, never mind. We won't do any selling there then. Okay, let's have a look here then. So fodder. So like that, fodder beet. So we've got such a ridiculous amount of them. Okay, right, go to the market. We need to sell some of these. I mean, they're only coming in dribs and drabs, look. Anything else? Oh, hang on, we've got stuff's going mouldy there. Get rid of that waste. We'll sell all the peas because... Oh, hang on, we've got pears. They've harvested the pears. Okay, sell the peas for 42.5 grand, which is always surprising how much they make. So, boop, yes, exciting. Pears. Okay, I think maybe for now we need to set up an auto trade on those things. So, yeah, how about add trade item, pears. So just a pear then, is it? Okay, so a pear will sell over 0. I think maybe at some point we can do something with the pears in a factory, but for now we'll just sell all of the pears, and we'll do the same with apples. Do the same with apples, please. So sell above 0. So they can just go. I thought maybe we'd already done that with apples. Have we not done that with apples? Done it with strawberries? Seemingly no. The game would, I assume, have told us otherwise. Okay, right, fine. That's all good. So now, hang on, what have we got in there? Onions over there. Onions going into... But hang on, this field here... No. Right, okay. We need you to stop working on this field, because this field is idiotically vast. The grass field is fine. That's nice and low maintenance. They just spray it from time to time. They cut the grass. It's fine. This field here is potentially a little bit too big, isn't it? It's just too big. So how about we sell all of those fodder beets for now? That's 56.5 grand. So we'll take that. Boop. Thank you. They will clear out the way. But this field here... we need to remove. I imagine also you can't do it because there's a vehicle on it. Yes, I'd love to demolish the field, but now we can't because field works are in progress. Okay. Would you like to stop? Because you're wasting your time. We're going to destroy this field in a bit. This is just pointless. Please desist. Don't bother. Okay, they can carry on with that. Now, here's a thing. How long until we get all of these things? So those apples, 10 days. They're next year, unfortunately. So I think they are 14 days. So in a couple of weeks, we'll have lots of apples. They are done. 151 for pears. However, apricots. 40 days. 40 days. Okay. So very soon we're going to have a lot of apples and a lot of apricots. A lot of apricots, which is going to be very, very exciting. Okay, right, hang on, go back to here. Let's carry on selling all the fodder bees. So 70,000 of those. We'll get rid of it. That's making quite a lot of money. That field is generating a lot of money, but we don't want all the stuff. So yeah, if we could just stop doing this, thank you. Also, hang on, we've got a lot of alpaca wool. 1,000, yeah. We don't need that much of it, I don't think, do we? Can we auto trade the alpaca wool? Because there's unless, hang on. Maybe we don't auto trade the alpaca wool. Maybe we just have a little textile centre around here. If we've got, is that right? 1,607 kilograms of it just sort of hanging around over here. Why don't we just make 2 more mills? Why don't we just do that? Or will that push the price of the alpaca wool flannel up? Is that how that works? I don't know. The price seems quite high. The price seems pretty good. I think maybe that's what we should do. Just build another 2 mills and just make the most of that. And then this can just, instead of it being factory house, this can be textile mill house. And then we'll just, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we've got nearly 1.3 million Farm Manager Monies. Okay, good. Right, the money appears to be coming in quite well. This is nice to see. And I think, yeah, we'll have more factories sort of over this way. And then, yeah, we could, I suppose in here, if we have factories like that, we could have potentially some smaller orchards. Maybe just get some little orchards in over there, possibly. Or do we just get more factories in over here next to the orchards on that side? I don't know, but I think, yeah, that's going to be the best thing we can do. Just really, really make the most of the alpaca wool that we've got, because we appear to have quite a lot of it. So if we put one here, yeah, we can't have them exactly facing the thing, can we? Which is a bit of a bother. Where's the best place to put this? I think we put one there. Am I really going to build? I'm going to build 2 of these right now, and another one like that. Okay, right. That was quite expensive, but I think that'll pay back the cost in not very long at all. It's going to take ages to get them built anyway, so let's not worry about that. Go back over here. Make sure you're still doing your thing on the field. Yep, you're still looking pretty good. Right, sell 40,000 fodder beet. 38 grand, lovely. And then they'll move the next lot in. So we want to keep about, hang on, we could auto trade the fodder beet. Do we have them in? We did once upon a time have, there we go. So purchase and till 250. So we could now have sell above. Yeah, I think these both can exist at the same time. I think these can both exist because we can sell above, say, I don't know how many we need. Let's keep 2,000 because we have got quite a lot of animals that use the fodder. In fact, let's put it at 4,000 just to make sure. So sell above 4,000 fodder beet, but over time they might well, you know, eat into that supply and then we'll have to buy some in from elsewhere. But I think, yeah, both those conditions can exist at the same time. So we'll do that with the fodder beet so they can just carry on working on that. But yeah, this is too big. This field is just too big. This one here, not so bothered about. Low maintenance. This here is a bit daft. So I think as soon as they've finished sort of fiddling around with this, which is a bit silly, please desist. Once they've done all this, then yeah, we'll split into 4 fields and we'll grow 4 different things. Fodder beet can be one of them. We'll rotate actually. We'll pick 4 things and fodder beet can always be one of the things we're growing. So we can always have a supply of it for our animals. Maybe we can grow something else the animals need as well. Okay, right, keep an eye on this. So that tractor's going to go back. Okay, hang on. Put it onto normal speed. There's the tractor. It is an ETOS tractor. As soon as this vanishes, we need to press pause. As soon as it goes away. Right, then they get the tractor. I'm watching you over here. Is that you? Yes, that is you. That looks like an orchard tractor to me. Hang on. Where's the... Hang on, what? Where's the toss? I'm just going to watch until that goes away. I thought it was them just there, but it's clearly not them. Okay, wait for it to go away. Wait for it to go away. You don't need to cultivate. You do not need to cultivate. Please don't come to cultivate. They're cultivating it now. No, how do we just tell them to stop? Work mode. Okay, right. We've turned work mode off. So does that mean they go and park up? Because nothing should be happening in there. They can't be doing anything with it because nobody can use the field. I want you to... Oh no, they're here already. Please stop. This is a waste of your time and everyone else's. Oh dear. Okay, fine. Well, they can carry on doing that if they'd like. Okay, Project Textile over here is looking pretty good. They're just building the big chimney bits now by the look of it, which do seem slightly excessive, but there we go. It's all fine. And... Right, you're nearly done. Oh no, you're not nearly done. You're going the other way round over there. Okay. Right, so we'll come back over here. So yeah, that'll sort out the textile things. And then we're going to need another worker house because then we're going to have like the cheese factory things. So we're going to need another worker house to go in. Hang on, we can do that nice and easy. That's fine. So permanent employees, they can live over here, look. And then possibly just to aid with transport, we could put a bit going like that around the back of there. So just connect that up like that. And then in here, we'll keep that reserved for something else. Maybe put a warehouse here or something. I don't know. Not quite sure. But there we go. So plenty going on. Oh, oh look what we haven't sorted out. Who would have thought it? Right, bring that down to there. Pop it across to there. Okay. That should now have power. Right, it's autumn. They're still building the stuff. Let's hang on, pause time, go and check over here. They have a little way to go. They're wasting their time only a tiny bit over here now. But I'd like to think that as soon as this is done, as soon as that's finished, they will, nobody can work on this. Nobody can use machines. Nobody can do manual work. So it should stop. We're back over 1.2 million Farm Manager Monies again, which is always good. So let's just make sure this comes in. We've still got a good supply of fodder beet, which is nice. So hang on. So they are cultivating. Okay, pause. Pause time. Away with you, field. Okay. It was quite costly to do that because we had got the irrigation thing in. But again, we've got enough money now, so it's fine. So I think, let's get 4 fields in. So... Hang on, how big is that? That is 25 by 23. Bother. Okay, so if we go... oh, hang on, how big is it that way? What is that, 25? So it's going to have to be, so this is going to be 13 by 11. And then this one here can be 13 by 12. And that can be 12 by 12, and that can be 12 by 11. Was that the right way to do that? I kind of feel like maybe that's not properly even, but never mind. 'Tis what we've done now. That is the way the fields are. Right, back we go to over here because we now know that we need some more people. So let's go and hire some more machiney people. There we go. Look, you two, Tyler Moss and Sebastian Payne, in you come. You two can work in that one. You can have the short walk. So Tyler Moss, Sebastian Payne, yep, there you go, welcome aboard. And then 2 more people that can work with machinery stuff. Oh, look at this. Look at it, Logan Barnes and Jackson Chapman. You are both, again, relatively affordable as well. So you and you, hire them, and you can work in that one. So, where are they? So Logan and Jackson. So Logan there, Jackson there. And then... we need to go to here, add a production line, change what you're making, select that please. Same thing again. Oh, these are just going to be just churning out alpaca wool flannel. Our sponsors will be happy. Okay, there we go. Right, so that is the textile mill house full, but also all this now full. And they're going to have so much alpaca wool flannel. The money is just going to come pouring in, and that will continue to pour in over the winter. That'll just keep coming in. I think what we'll do is maybe we'll set these up when it gets cold, because if we do it now, they're going to rush over and spend all their time ploughing and cultivating and everything else. And then they're going to have to do it. Oh no, do they do it again actually? I don't know if they do it again actually, thinking about it. I'm not sure. Okay, no, do you know what? We'll get them sorted out. Let's do it, shall we? So first things first, just change it. Oh, hang on. And add the pump things because we can afford it and it's fine. This is not an issue to us at the moment with our huge piles of alpaca money coming in. So we'll have that and do that. Right, okay. So here, we're going to crop rotate between 4 different things. But can we have stuff that the animals use? So we can buy less in. So grass, we've got sorted. Silage, we've got sorted. Straw, we've potentially got sorted. Do we buy in straw? I don't think... No, we don't buy in straw. I think we have enough straw. So that's fine. Yeah, hang on. We can check that, can't we? So how much straw? 8,040. Okay, so we don't need to worry about those animals there. So they're the same. These ones here are straw and then colza. Okay, that's fine. So don't need to worry about that too much. Here we go. Oat. Can we grow some oat? That might be quite good because they're using that. And yeah, is that the quails? Yeah, so put oat on the list. And then that's grass, silage, fodder beet, and lupine, which we grow anyway. So that's all fine. So the minute, yeah, oat. Oat is the only extra thing that we need, I think. That's all we need. Oh, we're not maximising the ostriches. Oh, we could grow a thing now. Let's grow, I don't know, sorghum. Let's grow that, shall we? Because that seems like a fun thing. Yeah, there we go. So oat, sorghum, fodder beet, and then whatever we'd like. Marvellous. Okay, so we'll rotate it, look. So crop rotation. So we'll have... hang on. So what are we going to go for? So fodder beet, not fodder beet. Can we do bio ones? How does this work then? How do we get... Hang on. How do we get bio products now? Do we need to make them over here? Is that what we need to do in our little sort of thing here? Do we need to make them, or can we now buy them in because we unlock something? I'm not sure. Do you know what, for now, let's put that in. Let's go for fodder beet. Although, if we do that organic, we're going to have to change what these eat, for example. Or who eats fodder beet? None of you lot. No, not you either. These guys. We need to change that to organic food. Once your animals have been fed non-organic food, you cannot change the type of food. Okay. Right. So we can't change that. So they're in now. We'd have to get rid of them and then put them back in as, yeah, organic sort of bio food animals if we wanted to do that. Yeah, I think that's going to get too complicated. So for now, let's just go for non-bio stuff. It'll all be fine. I mean, we're making enough money anyway. The bio stuff might be a little bit sort of better and healthier, but it's going to make things very complicated. So over here, we'll go for fodder beet. Thank you. And then we will rotate it. So then we'll go to oat, wasn't it? We needed oat. And then, oh, what was the other thing? Oh, sorghum. That was it, how we pronounce it. I'm sure it's not sorghum, but sorghum. Where is that? That would be under S. There it is, that weird looking thing. So we'll go for a bit of that. And then, how about we do something? Yeah, what can replenish nitrogen? Maybe one of these things. Oh, lupine. We need that anyway. We need lupine anyway to feed other animals. So let's go for that, shall we? So, fodder beet, oat, sorghum, lupine. Okay, so let me go and replicate that in the other fields, but starting on a different crop each time. I might need to write that down possibly because it's likely that I'm going to forget all this kind of a thing. So, yeah, okay, so fodder beet, oat, sorghum, lupine. Let's sort the other fields out. Right, there we go. The fields are now set up to go on a rotation of fodder beet, oat, sorghum, lupine, and then each field is starting on a different crop, but following the same rotation. So really, depending on when we can harvest things and how timely we are, we should always see fields growing these 4 things over here. Each field should be growing each one of these things at any one time. But of course, that might not entirely work depending on workforce and machinery and everything else. But there we go. So that is that all sorted out. Okay, happy with that. Now, what's the problem over here? Not enough space, apple. I need a lot more space in the warehouses. Okay. Lots of machines are busy. That's okay. Oh, and the spinach has gone mouldy. Okay. Okay. Right. Apples. Can we sell products to make room for apples? Can we do that? I think what we'll do is let's sell. We're going to sell quite... Oh, I completely forgot about our thing. I completely forgot about that contract thing. Terminated. Botherations. Okay, never mind. Have we got enough colza? No. They always seem to want just a little bit more than they know we're capable of providing. So we're going, hey, we can make about 13,000 kilograms of colza. And they're like, we want 17,000. Yeah, but we can't do that. Well, I don't care. We haven't got any spinach. Apricot. The price of apricots has absolutely flown up. This is brilliant. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, let's sell a few things in here, shall we? So tomato seedlings. Let's sell all of those. Although, no, hang on. We were thinking about how do we make then? How do we make in here the organic tomato seedlings? Hang on. Add another production line. That's fine. Doesn't require more workers. That's nice and easy. So if we then wanted to go for, yeah, so here, there we go. So we can turn regular tomatoes into organic seedlings. Right. Okay, do you know what? Oh, it says blocked. Training required. Organic farm certificate. Oh, okay. For now then, let's just do that thing. And we'll change that round in a bit. Where is that piece of training? Where is that organic farm certificate? Okay, it's not in those. It wouldn't be in the fields because we've done all those. Production. It's not there. Logistics is unlocking the large silo. Machines, not so fussed about that really. Staff, that's all done. Trading, it's all okay. Not so bothered about those. It must be under here then. Oh, there. Right, enables production of organic seeds. 10 grand, 5 days. Do you know what? Get it done. Just get that done, please. And then we'll try and make some nice organic tomato seeds so we can then possibly plant organic tomatoes in these greenhouses and just eke out a little bit more money. I think that's what we will do. However, for now, we need to clear up some space. So how about maybe tomato seedlings, sell all of those, and we'll sell, I mean, that's quite a lot of colza. So we'll sell, how about we sell half of that because we use some of that for the animals. But there we go, so half of that. The alpaca wool is becoming a little bit bonkers. So we'll sell 800 units of that, kilograms, whatever it is. I'm just trying to free up space in these sort of warehouses and things. Because I feel, oh, hang on, we've got 30,000 onions to sell. Okay, sell 30,000 onions, please. There we go. So that's going to make us a nice tidy pile of cash. Boop. Has that freed up enough room for apples? No. We need a lot more space in the warehouses for apples. Can't they put them in there? Do they not reach? No. They don't have the range. Okay. So that field is okay. They can harvest that field. It's that one there that is the issue. Okay. So that's got nothing in. That's 60,000. But how much do we need? More. 133,000. Okay. Right. I think what we might need to do is get some more warehousing over here. We might need to buy some more land. Hang on a minute, hang on. This is the problem with buying big dramatic fields. It doesn't always work out very well. Right, buy more land. We're going to buy some land over here. Why are they not registered as being built on? We've got fields on there. We've got orchards on there. I'm going to buy that for hardly anything because the money, the land is quite cheap. And then we will get ourselves a nice... do we get the big road coming down here? Got a big road there. Right, let's take a look. How is the big road going to fit? Okay, so yeah, the big road could come up like that. Okay, so we'll do that. So yay for a big road. And then we need to get some warehousing. We need to get some storage over here to store all of the things. Okay, no, message understood. This is fine. And it's going to be the same for the plums and that, isn't it? So, yeah, we'll have... Do you know what we will do? Do you know what we're going to do? I think we should put some power infrastructure in. I remembered the power thing, everybody. That never happens. I never remember the power thing. This is brilliant. Okay, we'll put another power thing over here to sort of cover it all off. Yes, I remembered a thing. Oh, me. Okay, and then, yes, we want... I mean, probably... We'll do 2. No, we need 3, I think. We'll have 3 of those. Okay, so runtime on nice and quick, because I would like to get this done. And of course, yeah, these are going to require a lot of storage as well. The apricots. So maybe this is going to be quite good. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put another one in. I'm going to pop in fact, let's go crazy. Let's have 5. There we go. Going completely crazy and out there. And while they're being built, we will do the upgrades, make them colder, give them more space, just, you know, sort out the insides, put a few more shelves upon the wall, all that kind of stuff. And same over here, please. Yeah, make it cold storage, increase capacity, make it cold storage, increase capacity. And even though we just built 5 warehouses that we've then fully upgraded with all sorts of like freezing stuff and more shelves, we've still got just over 1 million Farm Manager Monies. This is all very silly. Brilliant. Not enough staff. Machine is busy. Okay, they will sort that. They will sort out the staffing issue. That's not a problem. That is okay. And yeah, they can be used for the apricot fields over there. Right, this is all good. Things are sort of coming together, and they're working on the fields over here, which is quite good. I think they are going to need, we're going to need more machinery. We're going to need a lot more machinery. We're going to need more tractors and plows and everything else, because yeah, we're going to get more fields in. The plan is to get more fields over in this part of the world, and maybe even get some more orchards in over here, just so we can really maximize all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll have to see what we're doing with that. Fodder beet's going to expire. Okay, right. So the fodder beet doesn't last very long then. We might need to just keep buying that in. We might just need to buy that in, because the minute if we don't sell it, oh, the price of it has crashed. Sell. Just make it go away. It's fine. And then, or do you know what? I'm not so bothered about doing those contract things because they're just a bit fiddly. We'll sell the onions. In fact, for the minute, again, auto trade for onions, because we don't need them for anything at the minute. So auto trade onions. And, oh no, did it the wrong way around. Seedlings. So tomato seedlings, just sell all them as well. Above 0, just sell all of them, because we have no need for them at the moment. So we might as well just get rid of them, because that makes sense. Okay, right. So we're back over 1 million monies again, which is lovely. I like that. I would like to see what happens with the apricots. I'd love to see what we can do with that. All right, this is being harvested. Over here is being harvested. Right, this might take a little while. I think the tractor is here. And now it's just a case of all the people walking over. I mean, that's why we've got... Where is it? Just there. No, where's the house? Where's the people? And there we go. That's why we've got you guys. You guys should be helping out with this. Because, yeah, this is kind of what we... That's what that's for. These guys are to help with the harvest. But, yeah, this is quite handy, look, though. Are they putting stuff into here? No. What are you doing, though? Look. Stand there, wave your arms around. Your basket floats up to your hands like magic. Okay, I can't zoom in anymore. Let's watch you. Okay, hang on a minute. So you wiggle your arms in the air, hocus pocus, alakazam, and the box flies up, and then apples appear in it as you're walking away. Amazing. Brilliant. Oh, I love Farm Manager. I love the jankiness of it. It's part of the charm. It's part of the charm. Right. Harvest is done. This is brilliant. We should make a lot of money from very nice apples. The apples have all gone into here. They've just dropped them off into those warehouses. So soonish, that should fly up a little bit because we'll get paid for the apples, of which there are going to be quite a lot, I imagine. And they'll get this field sorted as well. Yeah, they'll get that done. The box trailer's busy, but I think it'll be fine soon enough. Yeah, that's going to staff. They'll then go and sort that out. So let's just see. Have we made any money from apples? Have we got apples? Oh, there they are. 20,000 of them sitting around in storage. So in theory, oh, I can't click on that. I can't see how much money we're going to make, but never mind. It should be quite a lot. So this should fly up as soon as we can sell all of those apples. Oh, and then we've got all the apricots. This is going to be very silly. And there's another 13,000 apples from there. Just everything just full of apples. So many apples. Oh, and we've done the thing as well. We've finished that training. Okay, do you know what we'll do then? So if we go over here. So let's change these then. So Tom. So take regular tomatoes, 100 of them, and turn them into 400 bio seedlings. So yes, do that and do the same over there. So do it twice, like so. So you've got to kind of reset what you're doing. So take out all of the regular tomato seedlings. So no warehouse, it said. But I think it's probably fine. Warehouse resource orders. There's nearly 60,000 kilograms of apples in there. I like an apple. I do enjoy eating an apple. That might be slightly too many. Okay, can we have tomatoes? Can we put like that in there? Is that what that means? We can store those in there now? I don't know if that's what that means. But whatever case, we've put a thing there and maybe they're going to store stuff in there. I don't know. More tomatoes coming out of here. This is brilliant. But yeah, look, they are making the organic seedlings. So we'll have a look at what we get from those. When we've got the first ones done, we shall see what we actually get from those and whether it's, you know, a little bit more money or whatever. And then also, yeah, do we want to possibly think about... Oh yeah, and then we'll have to change it again in a second. If we replace these with organic things, let's go for this field here as an experiment. Oh, hang on, they're doing something. Are they nitrogen fertilizing? Okay, this one here, that's growing in 2 days. Bother. 21 days. Okay, not so bothered about interrupting that. So if we change that, I don't want to demolish the field. Okay, but if we can't put the seedlings in, that's going to be a bit of an issue, isn't it? I'm going to press yes and hope that wasn't a stupid thing to do. I think they're still present, aren't they? So if we go bio tomatoes. Okay, bio tomatoes. So they're not growing, but I think, are we able to now get them? Because we've got our license to grow bio-organic things on the farm. I think we can. Okay, right, this is fine. That is... not enough resources, tomato. Not enough resources, tomato, seedling, organic. Why have we not got enough tomatoes? Should be enough tomatoes in there, I would have thought, but okie dokie. Okay, this is ready. This is ready. Okay. We're nearly at 2 million Farm Manager Monies. I mean, for the sake of it, why don't we just finish off some of the training things? Have we got anything that needs finishing? General is done. Do you know what? Let's do this. 5 days to unlock more trading partners. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I don't really use that too much. Oh, and here come the apricots. I think is it this one here? Look. Okay, right. There's going to be so many. I'm surprised the game hasn't gone, whoa, I can't deal with this, but I think we're okay. And they've sorted out the tomato issue over there, as I knew they would. I believed in them. I trusted that they would do it. Okay, the 4 fields here looking good. These ones here, they're working on. I realise I haven't done the nitrogen thingamajig, but it might be quite difficult with the different crops we're growing. So I think we'll just sort of leave it like that. It's fine. As long as they've got the right moisture levels, it'll all be okay. So I think all they're going to do with these, that's been fertilised, that's been fertilised, that's been fertilised. I imagine they'll fertilise that, once it's cultivated with the big old chunky cultivator, and then they'll leave that until next year. That'll be a next year job because, you know, it's coming up to winter. It's going to get a bit chilly soon. So it's all going to be fine. Oh, here comes the grass. Grass is coming in. Oh my goodness me. They are cultivating the organic tomato house, greenhouse. This is brilliant. Oh, it's all coming together. It is all coming together. That training is done. Let's just do some more because we can. Let's try and finish some things off actually. And let's unlock a large silo. 5 days, 8 grand. There's fine. Get it done. Whatever. It's all good. And up here, we'll remove that and remove that because we're fine. Fodder beet, we'll order it in if we need it. The cost is trivial. Okay, apricots here. So we've got got a preposterous amount of apricots. Can we do the thing over here? Would anybody like an apricot deal? 72,000 foot. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. So, okay, hang on a minute then. Let's take a look. So we've got 2.1 million Farm Manager Monies right now. 2.1 million, which is just silly anyway. If we accept that contract and say, oh, do you want to take into account resources from all your warehouses? Yes. Yes, I would. Thank you. So we can deliver that. So press deliver. 2.1 million. 3.3 million. We just made over 1 million Farm Manager Monies from selling a preposterous amount of apricots. And that hasn't even taken into account that field. Right. Okay. So as we said, the orchards are a slow burning thing. You know, it takes a long while to get them in and up and running and what have you. But when you do, they are brilliant. They're just complete money spinners. Okay, that's very exciting. I think what we'll do is as well, maybe not now, but next year. Oh no, some money's come out. I've only got 3.3 million left. We'll buy this land down here. And okay, it's a bit of a hill over here. It's a bit lumpy around this part, but we'll get some more orchards in. Just get some more because we can, because we might as well, because they seem to be pretty good. And I think, are they waiting to, yeah, it's cultivated. Oh, they're still working on that. I'll get more grass out, more spinach. Oh, this is just a bit bonkers, isn't it? Okay. Right. That training is done. Let's go to here. Just do some more. So that one's finished. That one's not finished. That one's finished. Why can't we do that? Have 2 gas stations. Complete training, rural refueling solutions. Okay, how about then, oh, as the weather begins to turn a little bit, can we put a fuel station thing down here somewhere? Can we fit it in? Yeah. So we can pop that in. Right, there we go. So as soon as that's done, we can then do that other training. And that means I don't have to drive really far away. Oh, botherations. Okay, now this, I disagree with this here. I don't know why I can't put a thing just there. I don't know why I can't build a thing. It doesn't make any sense. They fit in front of other buildings. Why can't I just put one here? I don't get it. Just put it on the side. Do you know what? I feel, I don't know about you, I feel like buying some land. Oh, some lovely land. How about that bit there? And do you know what? That bit there. Oh, look at that. Amazing. What a lovely plot of land we've just bought. I feel like I might just expand that road to just there. Marvellous. Okay, good. This is perfect. And then, in fact, what we probably should do is, yeah, get that road coming over there, look. To sort of bring that in like that. And then that's going to have to meet the big chunky bit of road that's going to come in like that. Right, so they've all met up, which is brilliant. And then, oh, we haven't bought that bit yet. But okay, never mind. Right, now we can get a power thing in just here and connect it to that one there, and everything is fine. Okay, right, good. There we go. This is why I shouldn't be in charge of a farm, really, isn't it? And machines unlocks biorefinery and gas tank. 5 grand, 5 days. That's fine. Okay, yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. This is good. So I think what I'd like to do is, oh, they're finished. They finished with the apricots. Right. So we need them to just drop off all these things. As soon as that says it's done, we'll then have a look at how many we've got. 71,000 kilograms of them. Ah dear, right, there we go. We've got quite a lot of apricots to sell. Don't imagine there's going to be another sort of trade order thing for them, is there? Tomatoes, 1,500 kilograms. We could do that. We could do that. We could do that with a colza as well, actually. Could do that, and we're not going to do that one because we haven't got any, because we're not making regular tomato seedlings. But we could do the colza, leave us with 3,000 kilograms. That's enough to feed the animals, surely. And we can do the tomatoes as well, I think. Yeah, by December. Okay, I have to remember that we've got these. So accept that and deliver that one. Boop, that's fine. Accept that and deliver everything we can right now, which is 700. So that's about halfway there anyway. Strawberries, we tend to sell them on. Manure, we've got quite a bit. We need it for our fields. And all this is fancy stuff. Because we've expanded our selection of people, we've got all of these things. Oh, crikeys. Make fuel, make biofuel. Oh, crikeys. Okay, no, it's all, this is fun. This is fun. That's all good. But nobody wants these. The price of apricots has crashed, possibly because we just sold 20 bajillion of them. How long are they going to last? How long are they going to hang around for? Yeah, the demand is minus 14%. I think because we just sold so many. We've got nearly 19,000 kilograms, whatever it is, of buckwheat. 21,000. Well, of course, it's just slightly too much, isn't it? Obviously, it's slightly too much. It always is. Okay. Can we go to... where would it be? Go into the market and check. I want to see how long they last. How long do the apricots last before they go all mouldy? That's what I want to know. How do we work that out? Oh, there. Okay. Do we know? That doesn't tell us how long they last. Oh, how long do they survive for? Is there a thing that gives us a clue as to how much they're going to survive for? No. Okay, do you know what? We've got a lot of money. We could just... But hang on, what are we being told to buy? Tomatoes. Oh, okay, we're running out of those. Oh, yeah, we need them to make... Okay, never mind. Made a boo-boo there. But never mind. We'll sell them for 343,000 Farm Manager Monies. So, boop, yes. And then we'll sell them for another 155,000. Oh, this is all very silly. And then there's 30,000 just there that hasn't been moved over, but we can sell those momentarily. Okay. Right, there's another 7 and a few thousand. That's another 83 grand. Thank you so much. This is silly. This is very silly. Okay, what are we complaining about? Not enough tomatoes, not enough sheep wool, and the strawberries are a bit mouldy. Okay, never mind. They'll sort the strawberries out. As for this over here, what are they complaining? Not enough tomatoes. So I think we've only got tomatoes for there and there now, haven't we? So only for those two. So they're being sprayed, and they are also being sprayed. So that's going to take a while to get sorted, and the organic ones are still being planted. Right. So yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? There's some more here, though. Oh no, hang on, you've got tomatoes. What are you complaining about? Warehouse 4. You don't have enough tomatoes. I think we do. I think we do have enough tomatoes. Away with you, pesky game, telling us that we're doing things silly. And we do need to complete that. So we are going to have less tomatoes. Don't fully understand what's going on there, but okay. But look, they want 3,000 organic tomato seedlings. We've got 4,200. Accept contract, deliver on it, and boop. We just made another about 13,000 Farm Manager Monies. Right, this is going spiffingly well. Okay, so turn off the auto trade for that, and then add the auto trade for the tomato. We'll put tomato. The organic tomato seedlings. And we can't buy them in, apparently. So we'll sell above 0 for now. And then, yeah, we also do want to get some more organic tomatoes in, because then we get like a juice factory and that'll be exciting. Oh, this is all going wonderfully well, apart from the diseased fields. Ignore the diseased fields. Ignore those, but that's fine. They're complaining about... I'm wondering, why are they complaining about them? I'm just going to press buy to make that error go away. That'll hopefully clear off soon. We've got plenty of money. It's not like it's going to leave us out of pocket. Not enough alpaca wool. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Have I set up the auto trade for the alpaca wool a bit too aggressively? Or did I just sell too much of it in one go? We are not auto trading the alpaca wool away. Ah, bother. Okay. Have we got a bit too ambitious with this? Did I get that? Right, we might not be producing enough alpaca wool to actually do any of the stuff that we need with it. They've got... There's not any of it. Have we not got any at all? Sell... There's a lot of buckwheat, which we could sell, but there's not a lot of alpaca wool. Okay, maybe we need to work on that next time. There's a little bit there which has gone back out, I imagine. Let's sell, don't know, 15,000 kilograms of the buckwheat for 70 grand. That frees up some space. Yeah, I feel like maybe this was a bit ambitious, because now they're not doing anything. Oh, hang on. No, they're doing a tiny bit of work because some alpaca wool went in. Okay, right. We might need a few more alpacas. Maybe just one more lot of alpacas. We have got quite a lot of them. There's a lot of alpacas. Are they alpacas or are they sheep? Oh, they're sheep. Okay. Have we got room over here for people? 8 out of 8. 6 out of 8. Okay. So potentially over here then, we need to get another alpaca thing in. But could we look at, just to wrap things up, going to animals? Where's the big... oh, there. 3rd level shed for sheep, goats and alpacas. So we'll do that now. 15 grand. So 5 days. So I think, yes, that is what we'll do. So, oh, and hang on, we've got a load of apricots to sell. Let's sell 30,000 apricots for a lot of money. Yay. And strawberries, they auto trade. Okay, right. There's a lot going on. There is a lot of stuff happening. But I think overall, we are not doing too badly at all. We've got nearly 5 million Farm Manager Monies. So things are looking pretty good. It is all looking very nice. So I think, yeah, we'll wrap things up for now. But next time when we come back, yeah, we'll unlock the training needed to get in a big alpaca thing. So we'll get loads of alpacas in the biggest sort of animal thing we can get for alpacas. And hopefully that would generate just about enough alpaca wool to keep our 4 textile mills going. Because they haven't got any alpaca wool. They haven't got any either. They've not got any. They've got a little bit. And they haven't got any. So possibly might have overstretched a little bit there. So, yeah, we'll try and sort that out, because that does seem to work quite well in terms of generating cash. So we'll hope that the extra alpaca thing over here, you know, is good and works. And there's a lot of alpacas generating a lot of alpaca wool. We will find out. We'll come back next time and sort all that kind of stuff out. And yeah, we will next time also look at getting in a cheese place. Unless, do we just take one of these out? Do we say take out Textile Factory 3 and replace it with a cheese place, just to try and maintain a bit of balance with the alpaca wool? That might be a good idea, actually. That might be a good idea. Possibly I shouldn't have sold all the stuff that we had in reserve, but never mind, never mind. I think maybe 3, with the other alpaca sort of pen thing set up, I think 3 textile mills will be okay, and then we'll see, but we'll get the alpaca thing in next time, and we'll just see how it all goes. So, yeah, plenty to do here on the lovely people's farm, but it is all going quite well, which I'm very happy about. So we'll come back next time and see if we can keep things going very well, or whether I'll do something daft and make it all implode and go horribly wrong. Come back next time and we will find out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Farm Manager World. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time.
Unique, your time is now.
and you have missed, Kunik. This is unacceptable, Kunik. And Ash's caravan has been ambushed by man-hunting chinchillas. You're going to land on my potatoes? That is just not the done thing. Oh, there's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3. These guys have got amazing hair. I'm delighted that we've actually done something and it's worked.